Hi everyone, it's Kim here. I came across this 2015 calendar on the Cricut Design Space and wanted to share it with you.
So I was browsing through the Cricut Explore images a while back, and I came across these free calendars, and the image set is called 2015 calendar set. Now I did the January one just to see how it was going to turn out, and I absolutely loved it. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you how I sized it and all that fun stuff, and then we'll do the February calendar on the second part of this video. Now the size of it actually comes out to be 2.41 in height and a little over 3 in the width. Now, I was looking at more like a 5x7, so I went ahead and clicked on my image, unlocked it, and did a 5, not a 50, by 7. Now the cool thing about this is you really can make it any size you want. Well, you know, up to 12 by 12, but it turned out really cute. There it is. Now for this calendar, you have a couple of layers here. You have, I'm just going into the cutting part of it. You have the layer that is the outside, and then you have a layer that is underneath. It's a full sheet, and I'll show you that in a minute. Again, it's hard to show at this point, but I think the coolest part for me, because I really love the Explorer, is that you just stick your pen in there and it prints up all of the letters and numbers and the year, the date, and then, you know, it would cut out this January thing. Now I scraped it off my mat like a ding dong, and did not keep that part for the J, the A, and the other A, but I did something different for it. So let's go over to my crafting table and I'll show you what I did, and then we'll do the February one. Alright, so let me show you this. This is the top layer, and I just used regular white cardstock for this, and then it does the second layer, and then look at how great it printed out the numbers and the letters. Now I added a few things here. These are close to my heart, snowflakes, and this is the December 25th Teresa Collins. There's an embellishment there, so you really can add anything that you want to these. You have fun with it. Now I'm going to go ahead and do another video showing how I'm putting the whole calendar together, but for this one I'm just going to show you how to cut out the pages. Now I did something a little different here. I used a Martha Stewart punch using some black cardstock, and I punched out 2 of the snowflakes, and then it came out with these 2 tiny ones, and that's how I filled in those spots for the ones that I threw away. Alright, okay, so I'm going to move my camera over to my Explorer, and I'm going to speed up the process because printing all these out takes a really long time, but I just want to show you how it all works.
This is just some basic red cardstock that I had in my stash. I think it's Recollections, was a 12 by 12. Now I zoomed in right there, probably should have slowed the camera down for you, but I wanted to show you how well that pen, there it is, was printing on that paper. I'm just so impressed. I did need to speed it up here because, as I mentioned previously, the Explorer process for this one takes quite a while, and that's not really something necessary that you guys need to sit and watch like a 5-minute section of a video that going very slow. So it's almost over here, and it's cutting out some hearts and some little arrows, and then it's going to cut out the February word, and it's done. Now really you don't have to push anything special. You just put your paper in, and the Cricut knows when to use the pen and when to use the blade. So again, I have to say I'm super impressed.
Okay, I'm back. So this is how it cut out, and I'm going to show you what it looks like on the mat as well. You could actually use that word again, and all these little hearts and arrows, if you can take them off your mat in a way that you don't lose the pieces or whatever. Now I'm not going to make the same mistake this time. I'm going to go ahead and take out the fillers for those letters, and then we'll clean off the mat, and I'll go ahead and cut out the second layer, put that behind it, and so that everybody can see what it looks like. It was so funny because I had seen this, like I said, a while ago, and I was talking to a friend of mine and said, oh gosh, I really want to try these. They look really cute. And then I think it was this morning, or sometime soon here, last couple days, I saw that Cricut Promotions they were advertising it. So I was like, there's a sign. That's my sign. I got to do it. So that's what I did. All right, I'm going to go ahead and take these pieces off, and I'm going to pause the camera so you guys don't have to sit there and watch me remove all these pieces. And I'll be right back. So how cute is this? I have my little pieces in here too for my letters, so let me scrape those aside so I don't lose those. I tend to do that. So here it is. Now, after I cut this in red, I thought, oh dang, I should have done it in pink. And then did the back in red so that the hearts and arrows were red, but for demonstration purposes, it's okay. All right, so let's go ahead and put this together. That's just not going to take more than a minute. Now, I'm still tossing some ideas on how I want to further embellish this. So for this video, I'm not gonna embellish it. Sorry, my glue's got a little ooey on it. But what I will do is I will take a picture of it, or I'll just put it on my blog, and you guys can see if you're interested, you can see what the final part of, or the final calendar turned out. Now, I haven't seen I haven't looked for, I should say, any YouTube videos on this yet, but here's what I'm thinking I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and take a 5x7 piece of chipboard, and I'm going to cover it with some decorative paper, and make it into like a tent. I'm going to put some right here. A tent, oh, that came out really fast. Gotta finish my thought here. A tent design, so that these are going to stick up like this, but I'm going to punch 2 holes in the top here so that it flips over. That's my idea, and I think I can do it. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, if I'm going to punch holes at the top, I'm going to want to make that back piece a little bit bigger than 5x7 so that I can punch the holes and then flip it around. Alright, this has got a lot of glue on it, so I'm not going to push down or it's going to squirt out. And I use my Tombow more often than my craft glue. This has got a bigger hole, and I end up squeezing it too much. That's what I did. So I'm being very careful that time, and then that goes there. Now, if you have I'm coming up with ideas as I'm doing this. If you have like Valentine's paper, you could just cut a strip the size of this and place it behind the word February, and then put the whole thing together like that if you wanted to. I'm thinking I want to put some bling on this. I think I have some heart bling in my stash. It's really cute, like I did with this one here, to put maybe an embellishment, or one thing that I haven't done a whole lot of with my Cricut Explorer is use my Cricut pens, but you could write something yourself on there with your Cricut pens. And I'm just noticing that there's a little piece right there that could have used some glue, or even right here too. So if you make this, you might want to do that. So that's it. But I am super impressed with how that Cricut pen did that. And so I wanted to share it with you. So, throughout the next couple weeks or so, I'm going to go ahead and put my calendar together. This is something that I don't want to just do up quickly. I want to take the time and really put my embellishments on and put some thought into it. So I'll share it as I go along. But that's it for now. Thanks so much, and I hope this inspires you. This is kind of cool that they put this out there for us. Have a great day.